What's up, guys? It's me, Doc, from SampleKings.com. I want to thank a lot of you people for actually watching our videos and helping us to grow the channel. But currently, we are realizing that we need to have more members, as YouTube tells us. In order to do this, I want to implore you to take the time to hit the subscribe button. So please, subscribe. It does help. Now, I've got MPC Stems, and a lot of us do, and who have MPC Software, and the stems are like everywhere now. I think there's even some that do 8 stems or 10 stems or whatever, which are like these AI stem builders, whatever it is. And so I got this file here, of course, and this is right here inside of my MPC software. Now, I prefer to take my stems and my software because the software's got, my computer's killer. I come to here, and I'll show you this for sure. I got like 64 gigabytes of RAM. I can do anything in here. So it's expensive, but I do video and everything else with it. So that's understandable. But what's really dope is that stems is an amazing thing to get samples from. And I think the one here in the AKAI isn't that good. So I'm gonna come to here and go to Stem Splitter. This is it right here, right? I get 4 stems out of this. And let's cancel out of this, of course. Now, if you haven't got it, you should make sure you got it actually on your MPC software. I think the MPC software should come with an MPC now. I'm pretty sure it does. I come down to here, and here's my stem splitter right there. I can always it's activated. I got MPC 3. I don't know if that's even, you have to pay for it now. I have no idea what's up with that these days. Anyway, that's it. Now, normally, I would probably normalize this first if I did anything else. So I might come in here and say, you know something? I'm going to look at this whole thing, and I'll select the normal. I'll press do it. If I think that's too loud, it isn't the thing's hitting the peak, the thing's going to the edge, it's perfect. I'll do that. If I don't want, I can press undo. I'll press redo either way, but either way I can see what I want to use. I'm going to come in here, I'm going to play this stem, or actually this track. Okay, that's pretty cool. So what I want to do is stop this. Now I want to come to here and do something else. I want to stem it out. Let's go with stems, and put it on pad 1. Boom. So that's a pretty long song. It's about roughly 4 minutes. So we're going to see what happens here with it. Oh, that's still, see, this is running right. I can't even stop it. So, wow, this is going to take a long time to stem the whole thing out. So we'll come back to it once they're ready. Before I do that, though, I want to go to here. We're going to go right here. We're going to go into Logic. I did it right here in Logic. And what Logic's got, which I think MPC's got to get, is more stems. They got money to buy that, what was it? They bought Moog. They also bought Machine. So they're probably working that deal out. So they have knowledge. They've got engineers who know what the hell they're doing, because it does require a lot of work to get all those pieces of gear to work. So this one is pretty cool. I'll go to him and cut this stuff off. Now, one thing you already probably recognize is from a song that Missy Elliott did for, I think her name was Monica. I'm not too sure. Let me turn this a little bit more. Yeah, right about there is probably a good start here. There, that's good. And press play. This is clean. I'm surprised how clean this is actually. Just the guitar. There's a whole band going along, and they got the guitar only. This is kind of really dope. There are a lot of samples in here. Okay, so let's turn that off. Let's get to the drums. Clean. It's amazing what's going on with stems. That's clean. The bass should always be clean. Excellent. Let's get the guitar. So the engineer mixes this stuff up. He's got the guitar, rhythm guitar, of course, a little lower than the lead guitar, but those guitars are in the same frequency range, so the stem does get them. And when you actually deal with MPC, and you get back here, MPC is still doing the thing, you're going to get 4 stems. Now, 4 stems is okay, but I mean, if you're doing the Beatles, that's 4 stems of work. You got Ringo, you got Paul, you got John, and you got George. Okay, we got a lot of guitars going on. We got 1 bass player, so 2 guitars, simple enough to do, and vocals. You're not going to miss much with that. But when you only got 4 stems and you're dealing with like records that got bands, Earth, Wind, and Fire, or somebody, you need more stems than that to get what you want to get out of it to use it. Otherwise, it almost defeats the purpose. And I think AKAI's got to head in this direction to get even more stems going on. It just makes sense. I'll pull this out like this. Now I'll bring something else in here. Just the drums. Oh, that's a guitar. Bring the vocals. Bass. Oh man, I could mix this for days. You can get all kinds of little mixes going on, figure a song out. It's kind of cool to actually get you going. So I think AKAI's got to go with 6 stems at least. That they need to get that far with it, because the 4 stems is almost kind of boring with AKAI. And that's what I think. Okay, now I've got the stems right here for everything. So I'll come to here. I'm going to drag this out to here. This is 1 stem. Next one says bass here. I'll get the bass one right here. Next one says drums. We'll pull the drum one here. And I have them all separate pads. The vocals too are going to go right here. So I got 4 stems, right? So as I come to here and play them, I'll hear them like this. I'll hit that pad, and now that sound will trigger as it comes in. Now that is the vocals. That's the vocal one, or that's the vocals. Let's turn that off. Let's go back to here. Let's hit the other. It's drums, bass, vocals again. Don't want vocals there. We want other there. Other goes right here. Exactly. Good. Different here is that we got the strings and everything else going in there. And so that's okay, but I can't really separate these sounds from other that much. Well, it's much better if I could separate the other horns and separate a few more parts, have the strings on one section, another section makes it easier. And that's what I prefer to see and have done with inside of MPC software. Now, it's that way in a lot of other softwares now where they have more stems. They need to create a bigger stem platform where I can get 6, even 8 would be great, but 6 would be even good, because then it would give you more capabilities to have more options to do whatever you want to do. And that's my big thing here. So we're hoping to see that sometime soon. And if you've noticed also, they have improved the software here a lot in the MPC desktop software. Now this is currently 3.8. If you don't know what yours, I'll come to your minds right here. It says here, check updates. Yeah, check updates, right? That's cool. That's all good. Make sure I always check the updates. I go back to here, we'll see about MPC. And we are on 3.8.0. So we're good. And we're at 64 bits. So we got no problem with this. And you're also going to see more of that, of course. You go to settings and you'll see everything in here. And you go to activations, you'll see everything you probably want to get, could get, already got. And of course, in here, at the bottom here, we'll see, of course, it's MPC3. I've noticed that when I'm doing lessons, when I'm doing them, some guys don't have the MPC3. I'm not too sure if it's a paid platform or not now. We got to pay for it, because obviously here, I think you do. I had 2 for so many years. This must have came free, so don't know. But getting 3 is going to be the big deal soon as they start to really improve the MPC software.